Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have another What's Old video for you today. So far, we're having a pretty good October. I think we have, 14 sales, Kathy just said. I was going to say at least 10, so anyway, yeah, 14 sales. It's been a good day. Kathy's going to show you what is sold for us.
Hey guys, yeah, so I had Chris share my Poshmark closet again last night, and we got 4 or 5 sales, I think, from that I honestly don't think would have came in otherwise. So first up, this is kind of a sad thing. So we were cleaning out our closet the other day, our closet up here, just so we have more space, and we found this that I had saved from my first son's first birthday party. This was before I was a reseller. Anything I paid probably $50 for this stupid thing on Etsy. I'm not saying that's too much because the person probably put a lot of work into it, but now I feel like I could have thrown that together myself or got it used. So anyways, I think I probably paid $50 for this, but we found it. I felt sad, but I still listed it, and someone offered me $15, and I just took it because it's literally been sitting in a closet for 5 years. So
Yep.
$12 is better than clutter. Alright, next up, these are some La Sportiva sneakers. I think I listed these at $50, and then I sent an offer to Likers for $40 with discounted shipping. So I'm making $29.88 after the Poshmark fee. I paid $10 for these at Goodwill, and they've only been listed maybe a month or so. And this one is probably the only sale that didn't really come from the sharing that Chris did, because it came in this morning. These are just some of those play shoes where we got a whole bunch, so they are new in box. I have them listed at $35. Retail's $40, but since they're new, I had them listed kind of high. I'm hoping to get at least $25, but she came in at $18. I countered at $30, and she came up to $22. So if she would have did $25, I definitely would have accepted. But then I was like, do I really want to lose a sale for $2, $3? So I just took it. I did pay $10 for those, but I have 16 pairs of them, so I only did one listing. So if I made I'm making $7 and some change profit times 16 pairs, that's still $112, even if they only all sell for $7 profit. So I just took it. Some are gonna sell for more, some are gonna sell about that price, so it's an okay price. But yeah, play shoes are always a good shoe to look out for. Next up, these are some women's Hoka. So I got excited when I found these, and I didn't look them over very well. On the insides of each shoe, there's a tear. It didn't go through all the way to the inside, and I did disclose it, but for that reason I listed them a little lower than I normally would. Although still kind of high for ripped shoes. I think I listed them at $50, and I sent an offer to Likers of $36 with free shipping, because at that point I just wanted to get my money back, which I paid $7 for them, so I still made a little profit. After the fee, I get $21.69. So for some ripped shoes, I think that's pretty good. Alright, and then this is just some Baby Gap reindeer leggings. I got these for $1, and I listed them for $18, just because sometimes Christmas stuff people are willing to pay more for. But someone offered me $10, and I just took that. So I didn't expect to get much for them. I think they were listed on Kitizen for $12 with free shipping. So I'm honestly making more selling them at $10 on Poshmark because the buyer's paying shipping, and I'm getting $7.05. So that was it for Poshmark. That sound that you guys heard on my phone was the sale, so I want to see what that was really quick. Sweet. I'll tell you guys at the end. I'm very excited that that sold.
Oh, the suspense. I don't even know.
Alright, so these next two are Kitizen sales. Okay, so this was a bundle. The buyer, I have my shop discount today on 5% off one, and they just put both of them in their cart and bought them without an extra offer, and that's my favorite kind of buyer. So I definitely would have sent an offer, but I'm very happy with the sale. This is the Billabong shirt. I have $2 and some change into that from the Dillard's discount Labor Day sale, and then I have $1 and some change into this one. It's just an Old Navy. It says Happy Camper with a little bear on it, and she paid $30.39 for the both of them. They're together under 8 ounces, so I was able to ship them for the $3.85. So I'm making $22.85. That was just the same sound for that Mercari sale. So yeah, pretty good sale. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that sale for just 2 kids shirts. I think I'm making like $18 profit, and yeah, happy with that. Alright, so these are some honey and hide moccasins, which these have been in my death pile forever only because I couldn't find the brand on them. And then I finally got Google Photo or Google Lens or whatever. So recently I've been just like looking up anything I don't know about just to see if it'll give me any hints. And I think I put this photo of my shoes into Google Lens, and it's like came up with the brand Honey and Hide. And then I looked them over a little better, and you can see the marking that says Honey and Hide on the insole if you look really closely. So anyways, I hadn't listed them because I didn't know what brand they were. They also, yeah, I just didn't know what the price them at. I couldn't tell if they were real leather or not. So anyways, once I figured that all out, I listed them for $39.95 free shipping. And then someone put them in their cart. I did send them a $10 off offer, so she paid $29.95 free shipping. Mostly because at that point, they've been sitting here for months, and now I just wanted to get them sold. And I did only pay $3 for them, so I'm making $22.65, so almost a $20 profit. Alright, so that was it for Kitizen. I think the rest are eBay. Yeah, no Mercari sales, well, except for the one that just came in. Okay, so first up, this is a Baby Gap jacket. I bought this a long time ago. I thought it would do well, but it just hasn't. It's cute little animal print faux fur. I paid $2 for this at Goodwill, and it finally sold for $15 plus shipping. So not bad, but it took longer than I thought it would. Okay, next up, these are a pair of women's Gap like chino shorts. I got these at a local thrift just like maybe last month. They were doing a $1 blowout sale for all like shorts and tanks and stuff. So these are just Gap, but they were new with tags, so I grabbed them. I listed them for 12 plus shipping, I think, and I sent an offer to a watcher today for 10 plus shipping. So not huge money, but I'll take those small flips. Alright, next up, these I bought for my son, but he ended up not wearing them because they were gonna be his like holiday shoes last year, but he ended up wearing something different. So I just listed them. I bought these on Zara clearance for like 25 bucks, and I listed them for 35 plus shipping. They do have a tag on them that says $49.90, so and they are real leather. They're a really nice shoe, so I thought I could at least get 30 plus shipping, so that when somebody started watching them, I sent them that offer. So they paid 30 plus shipping. I made all my money back, but not really any profit there. This is something that's been listed a while but finally sold. It's a women's Burton ski vest, like a down puffer vest, and it is, I paid $8 for this at Goodwill, and it sold for $28 plus shipping. I think I've had that over a year though. I don't know why it took so long to sell. Alright, next up, this is another item that took forever to sell, and today I just sent a really good offer on it. I think I had them listed at $40. They're kind of bulky, and I figured they'd be kind of pricey to ship, but I only paid $5 for these at Goodwill, and yeah, I sent an offer of $30 with free shipping. So the shipping was about $9.69. This person lives in Ohio. They were just a little too heavy to put in a box, so I'm just putting them in an envelope, a poly mailer, and then double bagged with the cellophane. So I think I profited like $10 and some change off those, but happy to see them go. Alright, and these last two are the best sales of the day. This is a Hannah Anderson girl sweater. I've sold this exact sweater before. This one sold for more though. I got this on ThreadUp for $8. I sold it for $50 plus shipping. So I think this was my most profitable sale of today. But yeah, not all Hannah Anderson sweaters are going to sell for that much. That particular fox sweater is just really desirable for some reason. I mean, it's very cute, but it's still $50 for a 4-year-old sweater is hard to swallow for most people. Right, and then last sale, before I tell you what that Mercari sale was, is these men's Keen shoes. I got these as a retail arbitrage. I kind of don't want to say where I got them because I feel like not a lot of people are sourcing there, and I don't want everybody to go start sourcing there. So anyways, I paid $15 for these. I couldn't believe I found these for such a good deal, but they're like steel toe and everything, or like aluminum toe, so I knew that they were going to do well. I listed them as $79.95 free shipping, and I sent an offer to a watcher of $69.95 free shipping, and they accepted. So sadly, they ended up living in Virgin Islands, so the shipping ended up costing me $15, but it was still a $30 profit after all the shipping and fees. So still a really good pickup. But yeah, that's why I've stopped doing free shipping on a lot of stuff, because you just never know where the person's gonna live, and it's just my luck that it would be somewhere far away.
Well, it's going to where
Virgin Islands.
I'm trying to remember. It was a specific island. I can't remember. It was like
Just like-
St. Croix, I think it was.
Yeah. So let me find out where we put that last thing. I know we just inventoried this. All right, Boxy Q. Excuse our mess.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Oh, that's what sold?
Yes. So I just finally got around to listing this today. I've had it in my death pile for like over a year. I bought this before last Halloween. I just thought it was so cute. I got it at Once Upon a Child for like $4.50. It's just a Humpty Dumpty costume, but it's like handmade, so it didn't have any like size on it or any tags at all. So the reason I didn't list it was because I just didn't know what size it was. Last year I tried it on my son, who was, I think he was 3 at the time, but he was still very small. Like he could fit in most like 18 to 24 month clothing, and it was even too small on him. So I thought it was like a 6, maybe like a 6 to 12 month size. So I finally got around to listing it. I did put measurements and everything and said measure your kids. So hopefully this person did, and yeah.
We did just put that away, but right before the video.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
And it sold for my list price, which was $20 plus shipping. I honestly, if I would have listed it like a long time ago, I would have listed it for more, but at this point I just wanted it to sell before
Yeah.
Halloween. But yeah, people are always looking out for unique costumes like this. Like this is not something that you would find, you know, at the Target costume section. So this is kind of just a fun, cool costume.
All
Yeah.
right. And we did have a couple questions. You want to ask?
Oh, right. Questions. I think we only had 2 questions today. First one is from, it doesn't say a name, Simple Life Thrift. How many sales a week would you say you do on Kitizen? I think recently, I feel like it's slowed down. The more I start to do adult stuff, adult stuff does sometimes sell on Kitizen, but not much. So when I'm listing more adult stuff, I'm selling less. So I think like last month, we did what, like 50 sales on Kitizen?
It was 51. I counted. Yeah.
So 50, yeah, 51.
it's
That
like
comes out to like 12. a week.
12.7 something a
Yeah,
week.
I was gonna, without looking at our spreadsheet, I was gonna guess I did between 10 to 15 a week, so 1 to 2 a day.
Yeah.
But that's with me mostly listing only adult stuff and then like only my kids stuff. So if I was specifically just sourcing kids stuff and listing that all the time, it'd be like way higher, I think. But yeah, I've always kind of just made, like even when I was doing mostly kids clothes, I would only make like maybe 3 to 5 sales a day on Kitizen. So it's really just what you put into it, I think. I have a lot of other friends that make 10 sales a day on Kitizen alone, so, but
That's all they do,
that's
though.
what they do,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's-
So we make 10 sales a day just throughout the platform, so yep, it's what you put into it.
And we do use List Perfectly to cross list.
Yeah, there's a code in our thing.
There is a code in our thing. I think they've changed the whole affiliate program. We need to contact them. It still works. They still send us money and all that kind of stuff for any
But yeah,
links we
so
get. But
if you guys want to try that, it's LP30 is the discount code, but if you click our link, that gives us a credit, and I think you with the discount. Anyways, it's a good program.
I think
either way.
LP30.
Whether or not we get anything, it's definitely helped us out a lot. I couldn't cross post as fast as I do without it, and we used the $50 a month plan, but even when we were using the $30 a month one, it was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
That's only $1 a day, you know, like I used to maybe list 50 items a week. Now I can easily do 100, sometimes more. So
Yeah.
and that's across all 4 platforms, so that we use.
Yeah, I think the 2 biggest game changers for us was the inventory, like we said yesterday, and then List Perfectly, or the cross listing.
And now it's just getting rid of our
Now,
pile
yeah.
and then getting a streamlined system.
Processes and all that. Yeah.
All right, and last question was from Azalea, maybe? I hope I'm saying your name right. Azalea, she said, could you do a video showing how you process your items from the moment you get them home to getting them listed? Also, do you steam or wash all of your clothing items? Yeah.
So we probably will do a whole video on the whole process, but
been in in our thoughts.
Yeah,
it's right now, even though our kids are at school, they're never like both at school together for more than like an hour, and so we just need to be here without them both to be able to do that kind of a video.
But I figured you can just quickly kind of mention what we do. We basically get it in.
Yeah, so I'll bring, like, I do all the sourcing, so I'll buy it, bring it in the house. Usually I'll leave it in the living room for 3 days, and then we'll bring it upstairs. And then before I do anything, I type it into the spreadsheet, because if I don't, it'll inevitably, I'll just forget what I paid for it, or
Yeah.
something.
Forget where we got it,
So,
all that
like,
kind of stuff.
Yeah, we put it on the desk. I type it all into our Google spreadsheet, take off all the Goodwill tags, thrift store tags. A lot of the shoes have marker on them. Chris will take that off the bottoms. Then we'll put them in a pile over by our photo station, and then we try to do as many as we can at once. Like when one of us
Batch.
wants to photograph, yeah, we try to do as many as we can
Mm-hmm.
at a time. Just I mean, I like having photos on my phone at all time where I can list no matter what I'm doing. So like if I'm waiting at a dentist appointment, I can list a couple. If I'm waiting in car line at school, I could list a few. So our goal is just to have always something to list. But yeah, I would say photograph between 30 to 50 whenever I sit down to do a batch. And then take a couple days, list them all, cross post them all, bag them all.
And then, yeah, we basically, from there, we photograph and then bag. We weigh it as we bag it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kind of double team the inventorying most of the time, where
So I'll just be sitting here typing it all while he's putting in a box telling me where he put it, and then I'll type that.
and then it sits there until it sells.
Yep. So, but yeah, we want to do a video to make it more visual because
Yeah.
it sounds confusing.
And yeah, as far as cleaning, I'll let you answer that one.
So yeah, we don't really steam or wash the clothing. Honestly, I don't think a lot of resellers do, but
That's because you're very selective. You don't buy super dirty.
if I go to the bins, I wash it all.
Right.
But if I go to a normal Goodwill, I don't wash it unless I can tell that it's dirty. You can usually tell if something's dirty. A lot of times kids stuff will have like a small like food stain on it, and then I'll definitely wash that. If it looks like it needs washed, I'll wash it. I'm not like gross, because that kind of stuff bothers me too. Like if I bought something and I could tell it came straight from a thrift store, that's kind of gross to me. So, but yeah, I'm very selective on what I buy. But yeah, unless it like is super wrinkled, I would iron it. I don't like the steamer. I need to like the steamer more, but I did find a steamer at Goodwill recently for like $10, so I need to start using that probably more. But yeah, I mean, we don't wash a lot of our stuff that would take a long time and waste a lot of resources that we don't need to waste. And I assume a lot of people are going to wash the stuff that they buy when they get it, because that's what I do when I buy stuff from Kitizen and stuff. I throw it in the washing machine first. So yeah, I mean, it seems silly to wash it 2 times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And some people don't like the smell of
Yeah, detergents and stuff. And we
Detergents
do
and-
use Tide, so it's kind of scent. It's
Super
not
strong
scent-free,
scented, yeah.
and it's not like a lot of people have problems with dyes and different things these days. So yeah.
So we try to touch the clothing as little as possible, honestly. So, all right. All right, that is going to do it for today. We are going to pack these up. Thank you so much for the questions. If you are interested in these kinds of videos, we do them all the time. Definitely hit that subscribe button, and you'll have more reseller content coming at you in the future, pretty much every day lately. I think we got to run. We got to go pick up our kid from school. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.